Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, yeah, welcome back to whatever the hell I'm calling this series. Haven't decided yet. Wow, I'm getting a bit of lag. Anyway, so I was going to. Oh yeah, sorry about not having sounds on last episode. Totally forgot about that. Anywho, instead of instead of doing ME system stuff like I said I was going to, I just wanted to hop on and say I freaking love EnderIO. Whatever the hell they did was awesome. Like they updated a whole bunch of things from the last time I used it. It's an awesome mod in general, which is totally why I'm using their cables. But no, seriously, they added this thing called a slice and splice. Bane of my existence. Hate this thing, but it's really useful for other things like this wireless charger, um, which just charges things from a distance. No charge pad. I actually charged up this electromagnet out there. Also, electromagnet, another thing from EnderIO, which is awesome. Um, can't bring up the recipe on the fully charged one, but yeah, it allows you to draw in stuff, and it's a relatively easy recipe. This is like the most expensive part, but it's electrical steel, which is like so. Two of those, which is easy enough to do. Conductive iron, again, really simple. Four of those. That stupid vibrant crystal is annoying though. It's an emerald surrounded by vibrant alloy ingots, or nuggets, which is vibrant alloy, which is an ender pearl, and this is like just an annoying alloy to make. But yeah, you have that thing, which is fantastic. Anyway, with the slice and splice, or why I made the slice and splice, was to make a powered spawner, which I have no idea how it's going to act. I also have no idea where I stuck it. But I'm going to make another one because I found out that I can make an Enderman spawner that way. Yeah, I was actually a little bit like annoyed the first time I was looking for it, because I was like, it's like the whole reason why I was collecting Enderman heads. And I actually grabbed gas tiers so I could make a safari net to do the Mine Factory Reloaded spawner. But anyway, it requires a broken, it requires a broken spawner and anvil and blah, whatever. We'll get into that in a little bit. But let's see. First off, I'm looking for the powered spawner. Wow, my inventory is a mess. Powered spawner. Alright. I need a bit of electrical steel, some vibrant crystals, Z-Logic controller, and I don't know why I exited out of there. Let's see. Solarium, silicon, which is a new alloy, I think, I do believe, in their like latest update. Gold ingot and some soul sand. Should have some on me somewhere. And sweet, I do have 2 Enderman heads. I was worried about that actually. Ah, there's the solarium. Get that feather out of there, ardite. Went to the nether to get gas tiers. That's, yeah. Cool, I didn't have that. Soul vial, yeah, that's something I need. Wow. So I hopped in here, totally unprepared, because I was going to actually prepare, get things all ready so I can just like get on here and be like bam bam bam, here's how everything's done. But I was just so excited because I was like, holy god, I can actually do that. So yeah, like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to actually be using. I don't know if I actually said this, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to be using Project E late game. I mean, I'm going to be using the flying ring because flight is kind of necessary. Um, like once you're able to have it, it's kind of necessary, and so I'm not gonna give this up for anything. But I mean, it's all a bit cheaty, and I mean, as an automation system of piping things into a box and then piping new things out of the box, like I could just easily set up hundreds of these, and bam, have everything I need. Cause to be honest, they're not all that expensive either. They're like, I don't even know. I don't know what their EMC value is, so that's what I'm checking. Yeah, they're 42,000 EMC. To give you a perspective, that's 5 diamonds. You just put 5 diamonds, and yeah, you have everything you need. It's just a really boring way to do things. So when I end up getting to the automation portion, it's going to be a lot of complicated technical chisel. Like, I could have very easily replaced my lava generation system with just an alchemical chest, but I find this one so much more satisfying to use. So yeah. Right, there's actually a lot of stuff that I completely forgot about that we needed. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need Z logic, so did I throw silicon in here? Yes, I did. Look at me, knowing my quote-unquote sorting system. Silicon, zombie head, redstone? Yeah, there we go. This is also, you can't, like, put stuff in the wrong slots, which is nice. So there's my Z-Logic controller. Project E, I feel, did a really interesting, thing that is really useful if you don't mind how broken it is, but, like, they added EMC values for, like, random components, like complex components for mods, which is awesome from a usability standpoint, but from a, I'm playing the game standpoint, it feels really broken. But I mean, yeah, I'm not going to complain overly because I really don't want to manually make all this stuff every time I need to do something. While I'm starting up. Like, later on when I can get giant automation systems that are, like, super cool, yeah, I'm going to do that. But for right now, when I'm, like, just trying to get things done, really handy. Anyway, so there's the powered spawner. I did say I was going to show you how it was used. So, I do not want to waste that. Or that. I had a... Yeah, random skeleton one. I have a powered zombie one somewhere. Oh, there it is. Anyway, the way you actually bind these powered spawners with something, you put it into an anvil and you combine it with that, and voila, you get you assign a powered spawn thing to it. But we don't want a skeleton one. I mean, we could use a skeleton one, like, don't get me wrong, it's just we're looking for something a little bit more useful to us. So, I don't know what all these Enderman heads are actually used for. I just know I want, like, a lot of them. And at the very least, Ender Pearls are really handy, and I wanna take resource generation out of the hands of, like, Project E or even magical crops. So, like, just the base Enderman heads are used as components, but you can turn them... there are things that they can be turned into. I guess they're used in looting, but, like, yeah, the Ender Resonator, I believe, has... Oh, right, there we go, that's what I wanted it for. I couldn't remember for the life of me why I wanted, like, a bunch of them. It's the dimensional transceivers, because while Tesseracts work just fine, I like dimensional transceivers. It's just personal choice. Also getting distracted, but here's another cool thing. Experience Rod works with liquid XP and random storage devices. So, right click on this barrel, and it takes it out level at a time. Shift right click, puts all your experience into a barrel. Or into whatever, storage device you decide to put it on. I just have it sitting on a table next to it, because that's where I'm going to use it. So, you might be wondering, well, we have this broken spawner skeleton, how are we going to make it spawn Enderman? That's what we're getting to. It's, use the soul binder, which we're going to have to make, but I'm going to hold off on doing that because it's nighttime right now, and we need to go and just nab an Enderman. Hopefully I can find one. I really don't want to cut, but I might end up having to. Oh, wait. Holy God. I can't tell you how lucky we are to have found that guy. Wait, did he fucking. No, come on. Don't kill me. No, he went into the nether. Well, I was gonna say, can't believe how lucky we were to find one. And yeah, that's how my luck goes. Find one and instantly lose them. So that was my bad, looking at him, forcing him to teleport like that. So anyway, what these soul vials do is they, I'm gonna glide. I don't know, I just like the feel of it better. But yeah, you just capture a mob in one of these vials, and you can use it for a variety of things. Right now, what I'm aiming to do is get an Enderman to put into I don't. What? Why aren't you working? Okay, I got him. It was just a bunch of lag. Boy, I love my internet. Yeah. So, my internet is awful, FYI, if you didn't know. It's just the worst. If I sprint from one end of my base to the other, I have to wait like 5 seconds for it to realize, oh, hey, you've stopped sprinting. Yeah, it's just bad. So, as you can see, my entrance, I've accidentally fallen into that a few times. Anyway, so we have our Enderman in the vial, which is really cool. It's a lot more usable than the silly, Darkcraft flasks and all those other flasks that you could get. So what we do is we take this, and we take the broken spawner, and we put it into a soul binder. And this is going to be a longer video than I had initially wanted, but so be it. So, soul binder. It's like super expensive, but worth it. I mean, super expensive to use. To make it's not that bad. I have the heads, I have the soul. Yeah, I just need an extra machine chassis. Boop. Let's see. It said I needed a skeleton head. Hopefully I can find those relatively easy. If not, yeah, there they are. So this and bam, soul binder complete. And I need to get those hardened flux cables. So yeah. Power-wise, this is kind of pricey, especially with my really bad setup right now. I mean, it's 3 lava gens connected to, like, a capacitor bank, and this thing is just... Oh, I had night vision off. Well, what do you know? Why? Actually, oh. Wait, no. I need my wrench. Because that's actually screwed up. Whatever, I'll fix that later. I don't actually know why. Unless I need to change that to input. Whatever, I'll deal with that later. There's no reason it should be like low, because it should be generating power off of these guys. But it's not drawing power for whatever reason. I think it has something to do with this connection, but I don't want to change that right now. Anywho, so yeah, this takes something like 1.5 million RF to do, but you put the soul vial there, you put the broken spawner here. Apparently I need XP as well. Luckily I have a ton of experience. And it's not like before the series I went out and killed like all the things. I think it might be a bug, but for each ingot of Yellorium that you take out of, like, I don't know if it's just normal all furnaces or if it's just the alloy smelter, because that's what I was doing it in. But for every ingot I took out, I gained a level. So if I took out a stack of Yellorium, I gained 64 levels. So I just farmed levels while I was setting up a big reactor for a quarry. Anywho, have my 15 levels, there we go, and it's working. Super slowly, so I'll take that from the slice and splice, put it in there, and that should speed it up a bit. Anywho, I mean, that's basically what I wanted to show you. The soul binder being freaking awesome. Dear God, that thing is burning through power. And it's because my cables are really bad right now. I really need to get a nice set of EnderIO for the meantime. But yeah, I'll do that off camera because, I mean, it's just cabling. It's really boring. Maybe I'll show the process on cam. Actually, I can show the process right now. It's just getting conduit binder, if I remember correctly. Yeah, some conduit binder, which is binder composite, which is gravel, clay, and sand, much like grout. And then, you know, vibrant alloy or energetic or conductive. Like, it's really simple. It's a really simple system. You just need an alloy smelter, which is like the worst part of it. But yeah, that's been whatever the series is, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Sorry for the long episode. Bye.